So we back with another cooking video, because I know y'all been like, honey, she been gardening, she been playing this Valiant, she been doing all this. And where the food content? Here we go. So we gonna be doing some fried fish, some fried potatoes, and some greens. I'm gonna make some cornbread. I might bring y'all on that part, I don't know. So let's go. Okay, so for the greens, I'm gonna add some water in this pot. And I'm gonna be adding in some smoked turkey. I got some tails. Yeah, I love how they just shred so much easier. Like I love me some tails. I'm gonna drop one of them in there, and I'm gonna put my lid on. Put the lid on, and I'm gonna let that simmer for about 30 minutes before I add in the greens. Now for the potatoes, I'm going to be using just some russet potatoes. Cut the skin and slice them up. Okay, and I don't know if y'all do this, but every time I peel potatoes, honey, I just peel them in the plastic bag. I just keep it right up under there so the peels can just fall right up in there, okay? Get my potato peel. All right, there's the potatoes, and now let's slice them up. So I'm gonna be doing some slices about like this. Not too thick, not too thin, but yo. Alrighty, and we're gonna let them sit in this water so they don't turn brown. All right, now we're gonna slice this onion for the fried potatoes, and then we're gonna dice this one for the greens. So I sliced them up just about as thick as the potatoes. We're gonna dice this one for the greens. Okay, we got our onions sliced and diced. Now we can work on our fish. We're gonna season our fish, batter our fish. No, we're gonna go ahead and season our fish. Okay, so I was craving some whiting, so this is what we're going with. We're gonna pat it dry as we can get them. All right, they are dry. Okay, first we got some mustard. All right, and then we got some pepper, some garlic powder, onion powder, and Tony's. Onion powder, garlic, and pepper. Okay. And we're gonna mix it around. All right, we got it all mixed up, and we just gonna set this to the side. Now, for the fish batter, I'm gonna be using equal parts of this fish, the Andes fish breading, and some seasoned flour. And this flour is Kentucky kernels, okay? And that's it. I'm not adding no extra seasons in it. If you want to, do you. All right, and I'm just gonna mix that up until everything is combined, and it looks like this. All right, y'all, we got some tenderness going on in here in this pot. The smoked turkey's falling apart, so it's time to add our greens. All right, so let's add some seasoning. First, we're gonna go in with a little chicken bouillon, some black pepper, some onion powder, some garlic powder. And y'all, I don't have no cayenne pepper, so I'm just add some hot sauce. Need a little spice, a little kick, you feel me? Then I'm gonna add some more when they done. All right, and then we got our onions. We're gonna give this a little mix, and I'm gonna add just a little bit more water. And I know y'all wondering why I'm not using chicken broth, because I don't have none. I don't have any, so I'm using chicken bouillon and water. Okay, and last thing is some butter, okay? If you're not using butter in your greens, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That make it tender right there. Don't shoot the messenger. Put you some butter in them greens, okay? It's the butter for me. All right, now let's put a lid on it and let it do what it do. Okay, it is time for me to start on these fried potatoes. First, I'm gonna add some oil. Just coat the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna add in my onion. We're gonna saute these just for a few minutes before adding in the potatoes. All right, now we're gonna add in our potatoes. We're gonna season with a little Tony, some garlic powder, and some pepper. I feel like you really cannot go wrong with that blend. I mean, it's like an all-purpose season with a little spice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, easy peasy. All right, mix those up a little. Okay, our greens are looking good. They almost done, and the fried potatoes shouldn't take too much longer. I'm gonna let these fried potatoes get some color on them before I put on the lid. All right, and then I'm about to put my cornbread in the oven, butter it up. All right, in the oven the cornbread goes. Okay, now I'm gonna put a lid on to lock that steam in. And I forgot to tell y'all, somebody don't eat seafood, so I'm making chicken and I'm making fish, but this is about the fish, not the chicken, so I ain't showing it. So I'm about to fry the chicken first, and then I'll fry the fish. It's just some chicken tenderloins, nothing crazy. Yeah, so let's do that. We going outside with it, so because I don't feel like my house smelling like fried chicken and fried fish. I don't feel like all that. So we got this outside. Okay, so Not done yet, but yeah. Okay, so now while we waiting on the chicken to get done, we're gonna go ahead and batter the fish. Y'all, this fish looks so good. All right, honey, that's it. Let's go check on that chicken. I'm sure it's done. All right, y'all, the fried potatoes are done, honey, and they looking good and they smelling good. Okay, let's go check on this chicken. Okay, honey, chicken looking good. Now time for the fish. And look at that chicken. Wow, look at that chicken, y'all. That chicken look good. All right, now time for the fish. Y'all know fish don't take long. Not waiting anyway. I'll be right back. Yo, the fish. Yo, honey, this what I was wanting right here. I ain't done yet, but honey, I'm gonna crank that up a little bit. I'm not about y'all, but I want my fish fried hard. Okay? All right. The fish is well done. Whew. Well done like I like it. Y'all should smell it. For real. I really wish I could, honey. But I smell it for y'all. That still don't make no sense. For real. That fish is something serious, y'all. So we gonna add some fish on this plate. I'm gonna make my plate with y'all. Add some fish, some fried potatoes. All right, and then we got some greens. Okay, and that cornbread. And y'all, that's the plate, okay? That's the plate. It's it right here. Y'all, I know I'm finna, amen. All right, y'all. Peace.